I'm talking about, Bills Mafia. Listen, this is your boy Mac Mafia again. Welcome to the Mac Mafia post-game report. As I proudly say, our Buffalo Bills are advancing to the next round as we defeated the Pittsburgh Steelers, ladies and gentlemen. And we are now advancing to the next round to face, nonetheless, Kansas City Chiefs. And Bills Mafia, let's start off by saying this, man. It wasn't always pretty at times tonight. But nonetheless, it was a great win. And as I told you guys all along, take it for what it is, man. Stop looking for what we're not doing wrong and look at what we're doing right. And most importantly, look at the end result. This time of year, I told you guys, it's not about numbers, man. It's about letters. As long as you put a check on that W side, that's all that matters. Nobody cares about the numbers, man. As we know, listen, our Buffalo Bills lost the Super Bowl to the New York Giants by the score of 2019. You think the Giants fans and the Giants talk about the numbers? Even us, we don't talk about the numbers. It's just about the win or the loss. It's all about the letters, man. So nonetheless, man, focus on the win. Let's be positive about the win. And let's enjoy it. Let's celebrate it, man. Listen, some stats to go over today. Guys, again, great win on our Buffalo Bills. Our boy Josh Allen is a dog. Anybody who tells you anything different is a fucking liar. Don't listen to them. And don't even be their friend no more. Go as far as don't even be their friend. That's how we give it up in Bills Mafia. We listen, you talk bad about our boy, we don't even want to be friends no more. There's nothing to talk about. Excuse me, I look at the screen. If y'all see me look at the screen for a minute, because I'm actually looking at the Philadelphia Eagles and Tampa Bay Buccaneers game. And the Eagles are currently down 10-0 in the first quarter with 5:30 left. So I'm looking at this game because, again, I have high expectations, and I believe that one of these two teams can be the ops, and I'm pulling for our Buffalo Bills to make the Super Bowl. Nonetheless, listen, like I told you guys before, I believe in my team. Whoever don't like it, I don't know what to tell you, man. Go believe in your team, like I said before. I believe in my team, and until the zero's on the clock, and if my team's on the losing end of that, then I'll stop believing until August. But until then, I'm believing in my team. But listen, our boy Josh Allen ate today. The boy's a dog. The boy's a beast. Like I told you guys before, he is. People like to talk about his turnovers. People like to talk about all this hoopla. Again, man, look at what he brings to the team. Look at what he brings to the team. And again, most quarterbacks can't do that. And anybody who don't like Josh Allen, listen, you just a hater. Again, you're just a hater, man. But let's go over his numbers, right? Our boy went 21 for 30 for 203 yards. He had a total of 4 touchdowns. He ran for a total of 74 yards. Josh Allen was responsible for a total of 277 yards today. And again, 4 touchdowns. And again, that man is a complete beast. He brings a different type of juice, different type of energy to the team when he's on his game. Something that we didn't see early on in the year. And listen, like I told you guys, this game was never in doubt for me. Even when it was close, I got the text messages to prove it. Again, this game was never in doubt to me because the Pittsburgh Steelers, granted, at this time of year, you can't sleep on nobody. Everybody's good, right? Every team you face, and especially as you move up the ladder now, as you keep winning more games, everybody, the competition level gets better, right? But nonetheless, the Pittsburgh Steelers ain't built like that, man. And what happens is that the Pittsburgh Steelers, when we was up 14 and then 7, the Pittsburgh Steelers, understand what I'm saying? The Pittsburgh Steelers will have to score 7, right? Stop the Bills and score another 7. Again, Pittsburgh offense is not built like that. It's not designed like that. Once we pretty much took away the run, we made them a one-dimensional team, as that's what they are. And pretty much they were forced to try to throw the ball some way, somehow. And Mason Rudolph ain't beating nobody with his arm. That's just the bottom line. So I never was worried because I knew even if they came back and tied the game, I just knew our Buffalo Bills had enough in them to where they was going to score. They were capable of scoring another point, scoring another touchdown rather, and going ahead and not looking back. If you're a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, trust me, I promise you, you wasn't 100% confident in that, oh shit, we about to do this. Because again, the Pittsburgh Steelers ain't built like that. The 2023-24 Steelers are not built to do that type of run. So, listen, nonetheless, man, enjoy the win. Do not focus on the wrong. Focus on the good. Because there was a lot of good that came out of this. I'll go over some more stats. James Cook. Where you at, James Cook? 1 second, folks. Let's start with Kincaid. Kincaid had 6 targets for 3 receptions for 59 yards and had a touchdown. Stephon Diggs had 9 targets for 7 receptions for 52 yards. Right? Khalil Shakir, that boy there, boy. Woo! 3 targets, 3 receptions for 31 yards, 1 touchdown. And boy, was that a big touchdown. Boy, was Khalil Shakir's touchdown a big one, folks. Now let's get into Cook. Where's our boy Cook at? 1 second. Let's find Cook. Cook had 18 rushing attempts for 79 yards. Again, listen, as we go down, then we go to Ty Johnson. He had 8 attempts for 26 yards. Listen, if we go down that line, listen, folks. Again, ain't none of that popping off the screen. Ain't none of that gonna sit up there and say, yo, Pro Bowl, as of right now for this game, right? Ain't none of that elite. But I will sit up there and I will tell you guys this. What that is well around the ball. The Buffalo Bills played, the words McDermott used, right? Complimentary football today. Their defense was great, was good, right? And their offense, again, they spread the ball. The Buffalo Bills set a record today. The Buffalo Bills are the first team in NFL history in the first quarter in a playoff game to give the tight end, 2 separate tight ends a touchdown. Buffalo Bills, first team in NFL history to do that. First team ever, 2 separate tight ends to score a touchdown in a playoff game in the first quarter. Again, Bills played well, good ball today. If there's anything to take away from this game to be a little worried about and so forth, I'm going to sit up there and I'm going to tell you guys, it'll be the injuries. It'll be the injuries because that's the one thing I sat there and I was like, damn. Because again, those injuries were a killer. We lost, obviously, Spectre. We losing players in a position in which we can't afford to lose them at. You know, the middle of the field. And I'm going to tell you guys something. Losing players in the middle of the field, like I said earlier, and playing a team like the Kansas City Chiefs is suicide. Because as we know, they got Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes. He going to feast off that. So again, we need Baylon Spector. Hopefully, I mean, shit, man. I mean, listen, if you guys get wind of anything before me, let me know. But again, I'm coming to you straight after the game. I ain't even follow up with the interviews after the game or nothing. I'm coming to you right after the game. So I don't know if news broke on any of these injuries. I don't know, good or bad. But nonetheless, I'll sit up there and if I hear something, I'll put it out there on IG or whatever have you. But if you hear something, let me know as well, man. You know, let me know. But you got Bernard. That's the biggest one. That's the one where I keep stuttering on because I can't even foresee possibly not going on without him. Now, granted, I think some of these guys will be coming back next week. Like, I think Rasul Douglas, I think he'll be back next week. I think that the Buffalo Bills figured we playing the Pittsburgh Steelers. This team is not going to be able to air it out on us. Mason Rudolph is not going to be able to air the ball out on us. Therefore, you may be able to take an extra week off, champ, and we should be okay without you. Because this is a run-first team. We'll throw 7 in the box. And pretty much everybody else can be able to pretty much hold their ground back there. So again, I don't think that Rasul Douglas will miss another week. But I'm going to tell you guys something now, man. If Spectre hurts, but if Bernard is not able to go next week, that's going to be a big one. Another big one was Teron Johnson to watch out for because he left the game with a concussion. Not with a concussion, with a head injury. I don't know what's the latest status on him. Like I told you guys, as soon as that game was over, I did what I had to do real quick, and then I just jumped right on. Again, but once I get off here, I'll be playing my phone. I'll be playing whatever to sit up there and get some type of information as soon as possible so I can bring it to you guys as quick as possible. So as soon as I know, you guys know, man. But again, if you guys know anything before me, let me know. Listen, nonetheless, like I told you guys, big game next week against the Kansas City Chiefs. For once, Patrick Mahomes comes to us. He gets out that fucking cushy home of his, Arrowhead, and he gets to travel. I don't even think that kid got, I should say, listen, bottom line is this, we get them at home. And Bills Mafia, you should feel good about that. Listen, let me tell you guys something. The only thing to worry about, again, like I told you, is these damn injuries. And hopefully, we can sit up there and we can get some of them guys back. And I promise you, man, we get some of these guys back, we're gonna have a phenomenal game next week, man. I really pray that we do, because again, this is what we've been wanting. We've been wanting Patrick Mahomes in Highmark Stadium. We want him to come to us. And I'm gonna tell you something, Bills Mafia, that ain't gonna be too popular with you guys, right? But as of right now, this is what it is, right? Because as we know, Josh Allen has lived in the shadow of Patrick Mahomes. Oh yeah, Josh Allen's great, but Patrick Mahomes, Chris Collinsworth, I think that's he's Patrick Mahomes' #1 fan. And until we able to get over that hump, we're gonna keep hearing the bullshit. So let me tell you something, if you're nervous, man, don't be. Because this is what we wanted and this is what we got. And this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna hand them the ass, man. That's what we're gonna do, Bills Mafia, because again, quote unquote, right? He's the man, right? My man Ric Flair. He said, in order to beat a man, you have to beat the man. So again, we're gonna have to sit up there and beat his ass, man. We're gonna have to sit up there and hand him that loss. And I feel confident the Buffalo Bills is able to do it. I'm a little nervous on these injuries because again, that is the middle of our field. We playing with complete backups. I mean, AJ Klein is, I can't say he's a stud, but salute to him, man, and what he was able to come in here and do today. I mean, he's someone that's very familiar with our system. He's been here before. And the one thing I will say, like I said, I can't say he's a stud because the guy, the guy ain't lights out, right? But the guy is someone that you can count on. It's someone that is going to come in and play, and he's going to play hard. So, and that's all we ask for. The only thing we ask, man, is that somewhere along the line, man, you make some type of big play and you make something happen for us. But again, the only thing that worries me, Bills Mafia, I'll be honest with you, is the injuries. But other than that, like I said, the Buffalo Bills should be okay. And like, again, in order to be the man, you have to beat the man. And we got what we wanted. You know, we want to go ahead and we want to go to the Super Bowl, right? We want to go. So we know these are steps that we're going to have to take. But what better place than to play the Buffalo Bills at to play the Kansas City Chiefs at Highmark Stadium. Have them come to us for once. Listen, we got what it takes, Bills Mafia. This is a well put together team. Sean McDermott, depending on what these injuries look like, he may have to try to make chicken salad out of chicken shit once again. But I believe in him. I believe in our team. I believe Josh Allen next week is going to show his ass. I believe next week will be a Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs game. I really do. We see what happens with the Baltimore Ravens. My son, Eli Rose, he told me, he said, yo, Pop, trust me. I believe in my heart of hearts that the Baltimore Ravens is going to drop next week's game. He believes it. And if that's the case, listen, and we win our game, the playoffs run through Buffalo, man. The playoffs run through Buffalo. AFC Championship will be in Buffalo. Listen, nonetheless, Bills Mafia, that's my time. Listen, I want to thank y'all for always tuning in, for always showing your boy love. As you can see, I'm real passionate about this, man. Like I'm non-traditional. Like I curse, I do all the yelling, I do all the hollering, because once again, I'm you. You understand what I'm telling you? I'm you. I don't sit up here and act like I got it all put together. Like I told you guys, in one take. I told you guys in the very beginning, I only do one take. I don't do that going to the camera, stopping it. I don't do none of that. I do one take. So when I fumble over my words, when I stutter, when I say something I'm not supposed to say, I don't give a shit. I just run with it. Because I'm me, man, and I'm you at the end of the day. Again, so this is what we do, Bills Mafia. Listen, it's a great week. I keep y'all posted little by little. See if we get a score update on these Eagles. I told you guys, man, I think that whole AFC East was overrated. Dallas Cowboys got their ass handed to them yesterday. The Philadelphia Eagles, they on the rope. They ain't got AJ Brown. Listen, man, nonetheless, man, that's not our business. Like we say all the time, man, we mind our business over here. Until you in the way of a W, we don't give a shit about you, man. We just keep our eye on you, make sure that we keep you where you're supposed to be, and when it's time to handle your ass, that our boys move forward and we do exactly that. It's still 10-0. Buccaneers over the Eagles with actually the start of the second quarter. All right. But again, that's my time, Bills Mafia. I love you. Listen, once again, man, here's to a great week. Let's keep our eyes on these injuries. because they big ones, man. And they big ones not only because of the studs that they are. Oh, wait a minute before I sign off. Listen, 2 things I wanted to touch on, man. Why the fuck is Von Miller still playing? Somebody tell me why. Like, again, this dude at this point is a waste. Listen, I was all for giving him a shot. He's a closer. Let's see what he got. This is Von Miller. X amount of time Pro Bowler, XYZ. Listen, I'm all for the spiel, right? I'm all for it. But again, at this point in time, listen to me. I don't think he should be playing. Yet alone, if he's playing, it's crazy because I'm actually watching the Bills game again on that screen. But if he's playing, nonetheless, man, his snap count should be going down. I'm gonna take a look back at his snap counts a little later, or tomorrow morning. But listen, I don't think he should be playing. But you give me an opinion on that. Let me know what you think. And I also don't understand why Latavius Murray's still playing. Yo, dogs, you got us to where you had to get us. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. You take the rest of the year off, champ. Unless somebody gets hurt, it's time to bring in playoff Lenny. Bottom line, we got to set fresh legs in him. Let him loose, man. Let him loose and let him get busy. And like I said, that running back committee, that running back room should consist of right now James Cook, Ty Johnson, and playoff Lenny. That should be that running back room. And Von Miller, again, champ, go FMLA, take the rest of the year off, and call you back if we got some good news for you as far as this ring goes, and hopefully that is the case. But nonetheless, I'm out of here. Bills Mafia again. I'll talk to y'all during the week. You know what it is, man. Let's keep our eyes on this. If you guys hear anything before I put it out, please let me know, inform me, so I can get on it as soon as possible. Bills Mafia, I love you. Drink your water, eat your vegetables, and when it comes to our Buffalo Bills, you know what it is, man. Mind your business. Let's go, Buffalo.